Hey, this is Jeff McLeod here. I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about two major strategies for Twitter. But before I get into the two major strategies, I'm going to talk to you about what Twitter is. So the first thing you should know about Twitter is that if you haven't been there before, basically it looks kind of like a blog. I'll show you my Twitter right now. Twitter is so this is what it looks like, and it's like these are mini posts. This is what they call micro blogging. Okay, so each one of these posts has to be 140 characters or less, which is cool because that makes it really easy to post and it's really easy to digest. And the idea behind it is that it's supposed to be really easy and non-vital information. So these are things that your friends or family or contacts or colleagues might want to know, but not necessarily things that you need to know. I highly recommend if you want to sort of get a better in-depth picture, check out Twitter in plain English on YouTube. If you don't know what YouTube is, then Google it, and if you don't know what Google is, well, then I don't know how you found this presentation. But check that out. In fact, in plain English, it does a whole bunch of great videos. I also recommend the one on social media. So what I want to talk to you about then, I guess, is two what I call twactics. Those are Twitter tactics. The first one is the lazy man's social media. And this is the tactic that I've been using for quite a while now, and this is a tactic that we use at Blackguard Marketing Group, and we provide to a lot of our clients as well. We'd be happy to provide it too. Just check out blackguardmarketinggroup.com. And this is, we find people who have similar needs and problems of your target population or your target market. So this is actually pretty easy to find on Twitter because you just search for somebody who's in a similar industry as you, and you take a look at who's following them, and you add them, and those people will add you back. So you're following them, now they're following you. You can also take another approach to it. You can find people who not necessarily are following competitors, but who might just have a similar target market. So for instance, a similar target market for a chiropractor might actually be a dentist. People who go to the dentist are probably pretty apt to go to a chiropractor as well. Or for that matter, an acupuncturist might have a similar target market as a chiropractor. So you can find people by searching them up and then adding them, and then typically they'll add you back, and you can build that sort of relationship. And then you can push info out to them. Okay, what we do at Blackguard, or what we've been up to, is we've been sending out just really high quality information. So anytime we do a blog post, anytime we have a lot of success with one of our clients, we'll push out success stories on our clients or good quality info to people all the time. The result is it grows really fast. Your following grows really fast. You can gain traffic out of it, but it's definitely a volume game. You're definitely looking to get as many people as possible and hope that some of them become engaged. This is super easy to do, but like I said, it's definitely a volume game. But it's what you should be doing if you're not interested in sort of putting in the effort to build it yourself. So that's the first twactic. The second twactic is SM for the passionate. And the reason I call it for the passionate is because it takes a lot of time to do this, so you have to be passionate about what you're doing. You push people to your Twitter. You can do this from all sorts of things: campaigns, in-store promos, blogs, blogging, other social media, contest events. In fact, I was on a contract down in San Diego at the beginning of 2010, and we were staying in a place called Pacific Beach, and across the street was the best sandwich joint I've ever been to in the entire world. It's called the Rubicon Deli. If you're ever in San Diego, make the trip. It's that good. And I went there almost every day for close to a month, and I became friends with the owners. I think the guy's name was Oliver. I was talking to him once, and I asked him, "Do you guys ever do anything for social media?" He said that they didn't really do too much. They had a Twitter page and they had a Facebook page, but they didn't really do much with it. I said, "Do you mind? Would you mind if I gave you just a little piece of advice or an idea? Would you be interested in that?" He said, "Sure." And I said, "Why don't they had these little cookies that were about the size of a silver dollar." I said, "Why don't you offer a free cookie to anyone who follows you on Twitter?" And so the next time I came in there, they had it up on their chalkboard with the daily specials. Follow us on Twitter, get a free cookie, and people were standing there in line on their iPhones and their Blackberries, adding them on Twitter to get the free cookie. And this is great because now he's got people who are engaged. The way that deli works is Once they run out of bread, for like they cook a whole bunch of bread, bake a whole bunch of bread in the morning. Once they run out of bread, that's it for the day. They close shop. So they'll send out tweets saying we've got we've only got a few we've got 25 loaves left. If you're in the area, come by before they're all gone. They can send out promos now. They can send out just interesting stuff to their list. So that's really cool. And once you've got people on that list, then you want to do things that build the community, like you send out surveys or polls, ask genuine questions. Not everything has to, when I say genuine questions, it doesn't always have to be like a poll that's related to business. It can be personal things. But generally speaking, you just want to provide value to their, more or less, their life. The result is that you get high quality followers and a better community. The downside is it takes a lot of time and a lot of commitment to do this. And then once you build that community, you must be ready to respond to your community. You don't want to build a community and then abandon it, because that's just a really negative thing. So those are the two major tactics that I want to share with you. Now, I want to also show you two people who I think are doing a really good job list. One is the tie bar. Tie bar sells $15 ties, high quality, 100% silk ties that are handmade, and they sell them only for $15 online. And these guys do a great job because they send out. You can see they're sending some stuff out here about they got featured in Time Out Chicago. They send some stuff out here about their new where is it? Their new their new line that's coming out for the fall. But then they also send just some funny stuff out here. Like here's just a funny video. Here's their thoughts on media today. Snooki gets a haircut as a headline in today's news. If that isn't proof that our media is failing us, then I don't know what is. So they do some stuff that's just sort of personality based. And you can see that when people ask questions, they get back to them right away. So they have people who are engaged all the time, and they're getting back to people all the time. So that's really cool. Someone else who I think does a really great job of this is Natalie Sisson. And you can see here on her personal Twitter page, she's sending out information. She's talking about ultimate frisbee up here and hopping in the hot tub. And she also has some stuff where it's purely business. The Ultimate Entrepreneur's Toolkit, free business tools. So she's pushing out information there. So some of the stuff is that she does on here. You can see here she's connecting with people. She's clearly got a conversation going on with Andrew Ling, back and forth. So it's really cool. She does a good job of some stuff is sort of personal and also interactive, and other stuff is pushing out information for business, and some of it's just sort of showing her personality. The Sears really believe that we're idiots. Say we spend $39 and give us something worth $189. So that's really cool. I think she does a great job. So what I'm doing right now is I've been doing the sort of lazy man's way, and I've got about 3,700 followers on Twitter. So what I'm going to do, and you can see that everything that I push out is just about almost all entirely sending out good quality information. So I'm just sending out stuff to people who are following. That is, a lot of the stuff is blog posts, just really good quality stuff, but it's not really community building. So what I'm going to do is I found this page called Unfollow All. I just Googled it. I found it. I'm going to unfollow everybody. I'm going to watch right now as I do this. So I'm going to start unfollowing everybody. And I guess, okay, I guess that's it. I guess that's done. So now I guess it goes into my Twitter and it starts deleting all my contacts. I don't know how long it takes to start, but so I guess it's working. You can see I put up a note here, special note. I'm unfollowing everybody. So if you're following me now, please, and you're an actual contact, please message me tomorrow, and I'll add you back. So that's the push that I'm doing right now. Is I'm going to take the second approach, which is SM for the passionate, and I'm going to try to put a lot more time into this. Now, if you found this information to be useful, what I'd ask is that below the video here, you please comment on it. Pass it on to people on Facebook or Twitter, and look me up on Twitter and follow me and help me build this community. You can find me at twitter.com/jeffmcleod and send me a note, and I'll be sure to get back to you right away. Thanks for watching.